The market is crashing, and I do not think that it will stop for an extended period of time. I think this is going to be a long, drawn out, just really ruthless crash. And for the next 2 minutes, I'm going to explain why. All right, so when we had the COVID crash, it was like a sharp, those are what we call a flash crash. In 2008, we had the housing market crash, but it was also a news-driven event, just a flash crash. Circa May 2000, early 2000s, we started to have the dot-com bubble crash. And this right now is the most similar to what we saw then. Now, even though everything over the last few years has been doing nothing but going up, like whatever you pick, it's a winner. I've seen things that most people don't look at as trend indications that this hype, this high level of overbought everything is over. So the thing that I noticed first was high-end luxury vehicles. The Lamborghini Revuelto was like $700,000 new. Within a year, the market price of that car got cut in half, signaling to me that rich people no longer want to buy high-end vehicles. Rich people pull their money out first. It's like a sign of insider trading. But basically what they're doing is pulling their money out of risky assets. I've also seen a massive drop in high-end collectibles like Pokemon cards. There was a massive hype, and now it's heavily dying off. What else is a risky asset? All cryptocurrencies. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, I've been talking about this since like July. And in early August, I made my last sell of all of my positions. Since that time, I think Ethereum was at like $4,700. Today, it's at $2,900. That's a drop of 40%. Over the last 6 days, the German 40, that basically judges how the economy is doing here, has dropped 6% in the last week. The European economy usually shows massive slowing before the US economy does. It's like your early warning sign. The entire US stock market is propped up on 7 companies. Those 7 companies, Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Facebook, Meta, you know the ones I'm talking about, they're all overvalued. Like look at their earnings report and then look at the price per share. There is zero correlation. It's just hype. And the thing that worries me the most is that they're all borrowing money based on the share price of their companies. And all they're doing is cycling the money through one another. OpenAI is investing $100 billion into Amazon's cloud services. And then Amazon's cloud service is investing $100 billion into Nvidia to back their cloud services. And it's just this mix of the same money over and over and over. And recently, I don't know if you saw the news, but the Fed, the Federal Reserve Bank, they can't make a decision on which direction they want to go, whether it's lowering interest rates or focusing on other aspects to help stabilize the economy. The last time this happened, when there was indecision in the Fed, was not very good. So the statistical likelihood of all of these big AI companies and the top 7 having some crazy news event that makes the market crash in a flash crash is low. I'd say like the 20 to 30 percentile. But the rest of the economy, the crazy amounts of inflation, the crazy amounts of cost of living, the massive increase in the percentage of people that are defaulting on their loans, and the costs for businesses that have employees to run their company is increasing like crazy. So they have to cut workers in order to keep their bottom line healthy. And I think that's going to be the catalyst into what we're going to see over the next, 100 days. I think that we're going to see a steady domino effect of a lot of people getting laid off due to the increase of price of goods because of all the tariffs. And that's going to trickle down into more and more people defaulting on loans. And then those are going to trickle down into even greater negative market sentiment, because right now the market sentiment is way bearish. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I think all of 2026 is just going to be nothing but red candles on everything. And if you want a more in-depth video on this, please let me know in the comment section and I'll make a full-on 30-minute video on this thing.